love all of them, and I wish them the best. And man, it's kind of a journey. You really have to kind of look at it like that. I think there's a lot of people who, because I was like this too, I thought, like you said, how'd you get your big break?
Right.
I don't feel like I've had a big break, but you always think, oh yeah, that big break, and then everything is going to be perfect. But it really didn't work that way. It's kind of a curve.
Well, and I think people oftentimes, I was wrong in probably asking.
No, you weren't wrong. There are people who do have huge breaks and have big museum shows.
Well, I think there are some people that...
But still, even after that's over...
Right.
You still have to keep creating.
Right. There are some people that had the amazing fortune of being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And, who knew this curator, and all of a sudden things changed.
Listen, I've had lots of things change. I've had lots of really wonderful things happen to me. And I've known a lot of really wonderful people who have been great to me, and who have helped me do things and helped me do what I wanted to do. So I guess that is a big break.
Right.
But I haven't won the lotto yet.
Right.
And that's the kind of thing that, you think about that and you think, that would really impress me.
Right.
Or, something like that.
Yeah. But I feel like waking up and being able to do art every day is,
Yeah, you're lucky.
Right?
We're lucky, yeah.
And so, the folks that win the lotto, they'll wind up spending it all and, you wind up getting shot in the head within 5 years. I don't know. You hear horror stories all the time.
I haven't heard that one.
Well...
You need to stop.
There are lots of
you need to stop listening to the news.
Yeah, and that's something.
Okay, you have to go.
Oh, all right. We've hit the wall. Anyway, Nancy, I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry I took up.
No, you're
much
great.
time.
You're great, and I'm really glad I got to meet you.
Yeah, and I'm sure I'll see you at Artspace 111 or wherever.
Yeah, gallery night.
Yeah,
twice a year.
Yeah.
Tell people about it. Okay.
Again, a huge thank you to Nancy Lamb. If you want to see more of her work, check out her website at nancy-lamb.com or on Instagram at nancylamb1956. In addition, you can also see Nancy's work online at Artspace 111's site at artspace111.com. I know there are lots of podcasts out there, so thanks for listening to this one. Outside of New York is a weekly podcast. As always, you can listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app. If you've enjoyed this podcast, be sure to subscribe. And while you're there, please rate the show and leave a quick review. Your feedback is the key to other folks finding us. If you prefer to go straight to the source, you can catch a new episode each week at outsideofnewyork.com. Outsideofnewyork.com is a great place to check out past episodes and see images from each of our conversations. If you're interested in learning more about my art, you can visit my website at craiggould.com. That's CraigGould.com. Or check me out on Instagram at CraigGouldArt. And lastly, Outside of New York is a commercial-free, listener-supported program. Podcasts have a number of ongoing costs, like paying for a place to store and host all the episodes, or the cost of hitting the road to interview artists who don't exactly live down the street. So if you want to make sure we stick around, you can support us by making a donation through Patreon. Patreon is a platform that allows patrons to provide financial support in the form of a one-time payment or monthly donations of as little as $1. Visit patreon.com/outside of New York, or just look for the link at outsideofnewyork.com. Thanks again, and have a great week.